Welcome to 2K. Sports. We've got live NBA basketball headed your way on this fine Wednesday afternoon. With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. And, of course, Fred VanVleet. Now here's Ball. Making a mark on the offensive end, scoring around 13 a game. Always a nice way to start, makes his first one. And these teams both look to operate in the post more than most, Grant. Why is that becoming rarer these days, you think?
Well, with modern zone defenses, it's easier to help and catch the ball handler off guard. So today's post scores have to possess vision to be truly effective.
Spins. Back to Caruso. On the take. Inside. Oh, George with a steal. Fast break, Brooklyn. For three, here's Harris. Sinks the tray.
You simply must guard Joe Harris when he's beyond that three-point territory. He will knock down shots if you don't contest.
Trent right side. To the paint. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Time two-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good. To the middle. Harris is doubled. Drummond with the screen. Here's Durant. It's good from about 19 feet.
So unpredictable, so versatile. When KD's working that pick and roll, the defense has a hard time dealing with it.
Pass to Caruso. Tries the spin move. Now here's Vucevic. And it's Toronto with another. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter.
One thing you gotta love about Nikola Vucevic is that on offense he does it all. For a big, he's got a terrific three-point shot, and of course he regularly posts big point totals.
Here's Caruso. George with the block. Down low. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Well, there's no denying that Vucevic's offensive output really makes him a great example of a modern big.
Yeah, his abilities at long range definitely help stretch the floor. But he can also be an old-school menace down low, gobbling up rebounds and owning the paint.
Drummond with the screen. And stolen by Caruso. The three from Ball. Knocks down the triple. Ball's got 5 now.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
And here's George. Looking at his numbers. Currently, he's averaging around 9 points a game.
First team foul.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Pass to Drummond. Harris left side. It's stolen by Trent.
Yeah, 3 turnovers already and some frustration starting to settle in.
It's Vucevic, high post. Over Drummond. Spins. It's Chris with a drive.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
Pass to Durant. A minute 29 left in the first quarter. And he comes up with a bucket.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Vucevic. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. 6 to shoot. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. For a player who came into the league with as much fanfare as Lonzo Ball, it wasn't the smoothest start, Grant. He dealt with a lot of injuries and adversity.
And BA, that makes the NBA learning curve that much steeper. Lonzo deserves a lot of credit for how he was able to stay grounded and stay focused. He tuned out the noise and kept developing his game.
And here are the Raptors now, following the bucket by the Nets. Ball no good. And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That's his first foul. And the Nets with possession here. It's a 3-point game. To the inside. Drummond. Nice D from Vucevic.
What you lack maybe in mobility, you've got to make up for with anticipation.
Oh, hey! How about that?
Assisted by.
How about 6'10" with a 38-inch vertical? You do the math. That's a heck of a play by Marquise Chris. Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Vucevic. Lets it fly. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
And Simmons, here we go. Can't connect from short range.
While we love his ability to attack the rim, he just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on.
and getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Toronto.
Hey, guys, they're passing the ball very efficiently here in the first half.
And they've taken advantage of the turnovers they've caused, getting a lot of their offense straight off their defense.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, you want to talk about a super team. Last season, the Brooklyn Nets became the only team in NBA history to boast 6 players who'd made it all NBA over their career. Guys, the roster has changed just a bit, but make no mistake, this team remains loaded in a way we don't see too often.
No question, Allie. Good stuff there. Thanks. The Raptors with a lead. Pass to Caruso. Noel with the rebound. Outside Curry. The 3 ball. Gets the 3 ball to go. Curry's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
I think this is someone you have to account for in transition. Seth Curry does a great job getting into open space.
Now here's Curry. Currently averaging 5 points a game. Screen by Griffin. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Here's Barnes. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Now here's Mills. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. 6 on the shot clock. And they take the lead. Well, you were Rookie of the Year back in 1995, Grant. For young guys coming into the league, how difficult are expectations right out of the gate?
Well, rookies these days are way younger than when I played. I mean, I was 22 my first year in the league after 4 years in college. So, you know, I think we have to give these young players time to develop and learn how to become great in the NBA.
Toronto trailing. Here's Trent. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the point.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Nets.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
They also came out of the locker room ready to run. Their transition game has been in full effect.
Now here's Mills. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Raptors.
Into the line for the Raptors, Thaddeus Young, Kobe White.
Boucher outside. Off target with the 3. And it's Brooklyn ball. They trail by 1. Mills with it. Now guarded by White. Outside Mills. Clock at 6. He takes it in. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Yeah, put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Wow, 8 lead changes in the first half. Unbelievable.
Yeah, both sides digging in for what looks like a war.
And Kobe White on the offensive end. Man, he is so good at changing his pace.
And he's gotten better and better since entering the league. He keeps the defenders guessing and has a great sense of timing of when to hit the gas.
His first foul.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
With loudest section.
Some changes for Brooklyn.
Come on, let me hear ya. Substitutions for your Nets.
Here's Boucher. Over Drummond. Oh, Drummond with a block.
Now, there are certain guys you probably don't want to challenge. Andre Drummond sends it back.
Certainly not the best look, but I admire the confidence to let it fly.
Now here's White. Boucher outside. Can't get it to go. Ooh, nice D from George. Simmons drives in. And it's Simmons with the jam.
Well, we think of Durant as a naturally gifted scorer. Fact is, this guy understands how to get his teammates open.
Outside White. Ooh, Durant with a steal. Pass to Simmons. Back to George. To the left side wing. 41 seconds left in the second. Back to Drummond. Shot clock at 6. And stolen by Boucher. And finished off by Boucher.
Well, Thaddeus Young is a team-first guy, and if he sees an opportunity to get a teammate a shot, he will deliver it.
Outside Durant. Pass to Drummond. Back to Durant. 6 to shoot. Down low. Drummond with the bucket. Drummond's got his first bucket in this one.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Here's White. Ooh, Durant with a steal. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. The Nets with a lead. Now here's Simmons. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. The three, and Durant hits from deep. Durant's got 9.
The ability to be ready to rise and fire in that situation is so important. Kevin Durant, no doubt.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Simmons drives in. Outside Durant. Drummond inside. 6 on the shot clock. Durant's shot is off. Here's Toronto with the ball. And after this one wraps up, they're off to San Antonio where they'll face the Spurs. That'll be just the second road game of 5 in a row.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Here's the pick. Pass to Vucevic. Tries the spin move. And stolen by Simmons. Drummond with the ball. Guarded by Vucevic. George, right side. Harris on the wing. Inside. Here's Drummond. An easy 2 on the layup. And the Nets lead. By 6.
Boy, what a physical play from Andre Drummond. Shrugs off the contact and gets the bucket.
There's ball with a 3 from beyond the arc and then some. 9 points in the game.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Pass to Drummond. Takes it inside. Well, Grant, at this point in his career, I think it's safe to say Andre Drummond will go down as one of the game's premier rebounders.
Yeah, you just don't call him a specialist because there's a lot more to Drummond's game than just rebounding. Rim protection, points in the paint. He does just about everything you want in a big man. When he's on the floor, he lightens the load on every other member of their front court.
Now Mills. Green, a screen. 5 to shoot. And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Curry, no good. Toronto trailing. Trent from long range. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Who's coming onto the court? Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul of the game. Brooklyn with the ball. The ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Caruso.
Terrific anticipation by him, and that's why he's out on the court.
It's Chris with a drive. And there's the rejection.
Griffin still possessing such incredible timing. Shooters have to be careful when he's on the ground.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Drives to the hoop. Here's Ball. Soft touch off the glass. Ball's got 11 points.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
Pass to Curry. Griffin outside. And it's blocked by Vucevic.
Well, the reach, the timing, Vucevic using all of that 7'4" wingspan to turn that shot away.
Out to the right wing. For the lead. Spins. Here's Trent. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Just disrespectful. If the D gives him a clear path to the hoop, he will take it.
Let's just say they were a little slow to react there.
Yeah, and despite his restrictions offensively, you still have to close off the lane or he'll burn you.
The Raptors making a switch here. Brooklyn trailing. Durant with it. 9 points in the game. Driving to the basket. And KD always in the debate over who's the top dog in this league.
And what's interesting is he doesn't really want any part of that discussion. He said, one thing I told myself, don't worry about who people say is the best player. Blocking out distractions is key to achieving greatness.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Pass to Barnes. Back to Vucevic. To the paint. Shot clock at 3. Oh, again! Toronto with a triple.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
It's Simmons with a drive. Here's Harris. Drummond, high post. And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense. And the technical free throw is good.
Boy, you think back to the horrific leg injury Paul George suffered in 2014. The future for him was very much in question. So remarkable to see this guy come back even better and be a perennial all-star. Like, what a journey.
Nikola Vucevic, his 4th personal, 4th team.
No good on the free throw.
At the line, shooting for Brooklyn.
And he sinks the second.
You know Simmons has put up with a lot of criticism about his game. But give him credit. He's a talented player who just wants to get better.
Blocked! And we've just finished the 3rd quarter. What a tight game we've got going. It's the Raptors leading by 1.
Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets. Come on,
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. The Raptors with a lead. Pass to Vucevic. And he drives in. The 3 from Ball. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
And defensively, how do you leave him that open in crunch time?
Harris with it. Back to George. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game.
First team foul.
George outside. Into the lane. Pass to Durant. On the wing, Curry. Clock at 6. Out to Harris. The Nets need to get off a shot here. And it's Simmons missing. Vucevic goes in. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Capable of finishing off the drive. I love how determined Nikola Vucevic looks when he puts the ball on the deck.
Durant for three. The shot that time not on target. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. And the foul on Ben Simmons. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Timeout, Brooklyn. And your Brooklyn Nets.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Steve Nash said to the team. He told them, we've got to protect the rim with everything we've got. If we cut down on their easy looks inside, we've got them. It might mean more room for their perimeter shooters, but that's a trade-off he's willing to risk. All right, back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Ball no good.
That's what you need your bigs to do. Step up and control the defensive glass.
And that one's good by Durant.
You can count on Kevin Durant to be consistent as a scorer night after night after night.
Pass to Vucevic. To the middle. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Here's Chris. Back to Vucevic. Over Simmons.
I mean, one of the best, most versatile defenders in the league. Simmons locking his man up.
Here's Durant. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Big moments. This is who Kevin Durant is. He delivers when the game is in the balance.
And here's Ball. To the paint. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Knocks it loose. Oh, stolen by Harris.
He's really taking care of the ball. That's just his first turnover of the night.
And Durant with the big finish.
The pass-first nature of Simmons. Fantastic job scanning the floor and finding the open teammate.
Here's Chris. And they get it back. Trent outside. Oh, stolen by Harris. For three, Durant. Durant with another miss.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Brooklyn with the board.
1 minute to play. Fourth quarter.
To take the lead. And he takes it up and lays it in. Durant's got 19.
And they have a never-give-up attitude.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
They haven't backed away from running and gunning at any point, but their legs still look fresh.
You know, something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes with their defense and then turn those turnovers into points.
Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by Caruso. Trent with it. Picked up by Simmons. Inside. Pass to Chris. Tries to spin move. Trent outside. And here's Vucevic. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Trent. Oh, George with a steal. .110 left to play in the fourth quarter. Outside Durant. And here's Drummond. Covered by Vucevic. Yes!
It's been great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Your Brooklyn Nets.
Pass to Trent. Here's White. Ball outside. That's tipped. And stolen by Simmons. Stolen by Ball. Count it!
Rise up and flush it, big man. If he wanted to, he could have ripped the rim off the backboard on that one.
Now here's Harris. Back to Simmons. Here's Drummond. Covered by Vucevic. Money!
Boy, you love the kind of space that Andre Drummond eats up on the interior. Some guys don't play up to their size. Andre Drummond sure does.
Outside White. To the inside. Durant with a steal. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
I'm telling you, we got t-shirts for everybody. But we only give them out to the loudest fans. You want it? Let's go! Let's make some noise. We are the sixth man.
And it's Brooklyn ball. They're on a 12-4 run. And so they foul intentionally. He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Well, what a performer this guy is. Game is on the line. He stands up and delivers.
Pass to Chris, and he jams it home with authority.
Well, defending the pick and roll, you have to respect the suddenness of Chris's abilities to get where he wants to hurt you.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
Stepping the line with 2 shots.
So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game. Toronto calls timeout. They trail by 4. There's 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
They're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
This is the very definition of desperation mode right now. They need a quick shot and a quick foul.
There's 6 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. So the first one drops, and that puts him up 5. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 6-point ball game. Oh, Durant with a steal. So we see the Nets get the win here. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles.